Thanks for staying with us. Here now is the Vacation Company's Dru Brown. Welcome back, Dru.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk a little bit about shoulder season. What does that mean?
So the shoulder season really encompasses that time right after the summertime, where the majority of some of our schools have gone back to session. So it allows for a lot of older generations to come visit us, but it's also a great time where the price structure for rentals has been lowered, and it's a really good opportunity for people that have some free time in their schedule to come down and experience the island.
Okay, and so now that the summer rental season is over, give us a few of the highlights of what happened there and what you are expecting then from this shoulder season.
So the summer was great. We really had a lot of high level of occupancy. Rental rates were up over 2016, which is great to see. We're always very optimistic when it comes to our summer season, and Hilton Head continues to deliver when it comes to that. As for the shoulder season, we're really excited because we really kind of go into a time of the year where there's a lot of festivals, a lot of events. So it's really advantageous for people that want to get away either for a shorter stay, maybe 3 or 4 days, or even a week at a time, to be able to enjoy the island and really see some unique events as well.
Yeah, and so are the months of the shoulder season, do you consider those just September and October, or does it go into November as well? It
really does, kind of into the beginning of November, and then it's actually kind of the slower time from, say, mid-April or whenever, a few weeks after Easter season through, say, the middle of May, when schools start to get out again.
Okay, so there's kind of a fall shoulder season and a spring shoulder season.
That's correct.
Gotcha. So is there any advice that you have to owners that are, what to look for now, or what to start to do to review their rental performance and going forward what they should do for their rental?
Certainly. This is the time of year where not only us but owners have the ability to catch their breath. You've gone through a high level of occupancy through the summer season, and you'll really be able to, now having gone through really the first 3 quarters of the year, understand what your revenue is going to look like for the year, see what your expenses are going to look at. And it's a great time to start to try and dissect how can your property perform at a better level, what kind of management and what kind of service should I be expecting. It's just a really good way to start to understand how your property is performing and then how we might be able to help those owners.
Right, and is it important to do that specifically at this time of the year, or maybe in both shoulder seasons, kind of regroup at
That's
that
correct.
time? Okay.
That's correct. It really is. What allows us to focus on is before it gets too busy in the spring, or now after the busy season, you really have the ability to kind of regroup with your property, understand, assess where the property is in terms of the maintenance level, and then also assess where it is in terms of the revenue level.
And how do you, as the vacation company, specifically help property owners with all of that?
So really that's one of my main roles with the organization is to try and really help owners understand their needs and their wants, and then create a specific strategy tailored to them in terms of if they're looking for certain levels of performance from rental revenue, or certain levels of service, or certain levels of management. I want to tailor the program to be successful for them and how they see fit, because not every owner is the same. Some are going to be more attuned to the care of the property, some are going to be more revenue oriented, and others are going to be the services that you can provide them as a secondary homeowner.
It's always a pleasure. And how do they get to you real fast?
Just our website, vacationcompany.com.
Thanks again, Dru.